Okay, so now this time around what we're going to do is we're going to create some macros that will very quickly delete rows, delete columns, delete even a whole sheet. Now a lot of you might think it's kind of silly to create macros that perform such simple tasks, because what happens is if I was wanting to get rid of a row, I could very easily just click on anywhere on a row, go back into home, go over to delete, and tell it I want to delete the row. That's pretty easy. Or if I go to here and I want to delete the column, I can click on to delete and click on to delete, delete the column here, and it would get rid of the column. I could even go as far as going to a particular sheet, okay, and go to delete and click on the delete sheet, say delete, and it goes away. So there's a lot of different, or I should say there's a lot of different commands there, but they're all very simple. But, you know, given that, it's still a matter of having to still click on the home, have to go way over here, go down the menu, click on this, and, you know, confirm yes, I want to delete it sometime. So even with that, we can still make those a lot simpler by just having one single click of the mouse and it does its thing, right? Using the macro. All right, so let's go ahead and let's actually create a macro that will delete the row, okay? So what do we do in that case? Well, we'll go ahead, we'll go to any row that you want to go to, doesn't matter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the developer tab, right? We're going to say use relative references, right? Because this technically is like formatting as well. And then we're going to go ahead and click on to record macro, all right? And this one's going to be, what we'll call this one, delete row, all right? And we can maybe make this a control shift, I guess we do control shift D for delete. I don't know if we've used that yet or not. And then we're going to do the personal macro workbook, so this is available everywhere, right? Hit OK. There we go. Okay. So now, what does it involve? Well, we go to the Home tab. We go over to Delete. We go to Delete Sheet Rows. And that's it. I know it wasn't a lot. So, in any event, though, we'll stop the recorder. Right? And then what you can do is you can say, okay, I'll go to a row. Try again here, geez. Okay, so Control Shift D, there it goes, see? Just like that, pretty good. Now let's say we want to create a macro that'll delete a column, okay? Well, once again, what we'll do is we'll click on any column to record off of, right? We'll go back to our developer, go back to record macro, all right? And we'll call this one maybe delete column. Something like that. And we won't worry about the, well, I guess we'll put a shortcut key. We'll put in maybe, we'll make a control shift E. Okay, so you just click in that cell there, hold down the shift key at the letter E and you get that. And then we'll get the, we'll do the personal macro workbook as usual. Hit OK. All right, now what do we do here? Well, we go to Home. All right, we go to Delete. And we say we want to delete the sheet column. And there we go. And that's it. We'll stop the macro. We'll put our pointer anywhere in here. And all we have to do then is do a Control Shift E. And there it goes every time. Now another one we could do is where, let's say we want to delete a sheet. Now normally when you want to delete a sheet, you can do like a right click on the sheet, go to delete, like that, and then you say delete again, and then it's gone, all right? So let's try this. And actually what I'll do, so I have an extra sheet here, I'm going to make a duplicate of this sheet. All right, so there we go. Okay, so we'll record the macro on this one. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? Well, first of all, we're going to go back to developer, record macro, and we'll call this one delete sheet, like that. And on this one, we'll do a Shift S. So it'll be Control Shift S, and that will delete the sheet. All right. We'll hit OK on that. And now, if we want to, we'll just perform it on this one here. Now, the way to do it, we can't really do it by right-clicking this. It won't. That's going to kind of mess it up. So, what we'll do instead is we're just going to go back into Home. We're going to go back to Delete and tell it we want to delete the sheet. We do that, and we say Delete, and that's it. Okay, then we'll stop the macro, just like that. And then what we can do is we'll just do it on this sheet here. So on this sheet here, we want to delete this sheet. So all we have to do is on our keyboard, Control, Shift, and then the letter S. And then this comes up here, and we have to say delete. That's it. So that works pretty good. Not too bad. Okay, so I know that seemed a little simple there, but hopefully it gives you some ideas as far as even with very simple amount of commands being built into your macros, even the macro itself still can be a positive thing, because it's still less keystrokes. It really is less mouse clicks, even in these past couple situations there. So hopefully you like this, and I appreciate you watching the video. Take care.